Morning, Scott.
Morning.
Since you came to Ibrox, much has been made of you putting on nearly a stone in muscle, which is obviously, your personal physical development. I was just wondering, in terms of on the training ground and the tactics, has the manager been developing you in a way that's substantially different from how you played at Aberdeen?
Yeah, I would say so. Obviously, it was a different style of football we'd played at Aberdeen, and when I spoke to all the management staff, it's not just been the manager here; it's been every single member of staff. Have helped me, and when I spoke to them, obviously prior to joining, it was going to be a big moment for me to come in here, and it was always something I was wanting to do after I'd spoke to them, and I'm loving every minute of it. So no, it's brilliant to get on the training pitch with them and just try and learn as much as I can of every member.
Hi Scott, just wondering what your sort of thoughts are in terms of your own performances and impact this season so far.
Yeah, it's always something I think I can improve my performances. Being at a club like this, we're always striving to find that next level, and that's something I want to do myself as well. As I say, if I've been starting or if that's coming off the bench, I've been trying to give the manager something to think about and try and grab that shirt, whether that's across the front three or the middle three. And as I say, it's just the sake of hopefully giving the manager something to think about and to put me in the team.
In terms of after last night, the manager was saying there may have to be some sort of more ruthlessness, especially against teams like that. For you in the position you played, does that sort of light a fire under you to say, this is a chance for me to step up and show that I have that ruthlessness side if I get the opportunity?
Definitely. As you say, there's always a club like this, as I said before. You always want to try and take your chance when it's given, and as you say, it's a sake of hopefully taking that ruthlessness in front of goal and finding that killer edge and putting away the chances that we're creating.
How does it affect the training and the tactics when the manager, as he said, he can't name the team until the very last minute?
We work in a shape, as obviously you see, the fans will see it as well. We kind of stay in a normal shape, what we do, and out on the training pitch we work tons of different scenarios with obviously different players as well. So whoever gets chosen for each game will know the job that they need to do, whether that's naming the team late or whether he names the team early. I think everyone who comes in knows what job they need to do, and as I said before, it's the sake of, if you get the chance, it's the sake of trying to take that shirt.
Last night, of course, you made your group stage debut for the club and conceded what I think is the most ludicrous foul I've ever seen in my life. Is that something that you have to... The guy was 3 feet away from you when he fell down. Is that something that Scottish players in general have to get used to, that referees at that level seem to buy everything?
Definitely. When it's a sake of when you're playing either internationally or in Europe, there's going to be different styles of play and different referees you come across. It's a sake of, obviously, the game's gone now. All we can do is just take the decision as it comes and try and get on with it and just get on.
Scott, obviously nobody likes to benefit from a colleague's misfortune, but it looks like Ryan might be out for a little bit. As an individual, do you need to be ruthless and grasp an opportunity if it's given to you? Do you need to have a sort of a single focus and think about yourself if that does arise?
Yeah, I'll always be like that, whether Ryan is fit or unfit. Fortunately for him, he's picked up a knock, and hopefully it's not going to be too bad. But I've always got to be like that, especially with the competition for places we've got in this squad. I think if you don't, you'd get left behind. So it's always important to carry that.
I just wonder, with you, obviously, especially this season, a lot of your times coming off the bench and making an impact, particularly in the league, is there a real focus to try and get a start and demonstrate what you can do from the off more often?
Yeah, I always want to show the manager what I'm capable of and what I can bring to the team. And as you say, it'll be different from the start, but all I can do is, if I get the chance, to try and show him what I can do.